Yeah. Yeah. Wake up, check the beams. Nobody on my frequency. 2 phones, one for business, one for D eventually. When the knock comes, I don't answer, I just let them see an empty apartment in the receipt from Tennessee. Young John DR, that's double risk of damn reckoning. Mama said you got a gift, I said gifts come with collecting. Now I'm collecting off the fear that they been projecting. Every op that smiled at me is currently reflecting on the choices that they made when they decided to oppose. Now they wearing hospital socks and talking through their nose. I don't celebrate the falls, that's just how the asphalt goes. 1 minute you're the king, next minute you're the rose. Trap line singing like a Sunday school that lost its roof. The fiends of my congregation in the pipe is the proof I ever tell you I was innocent. That's a lie, to be truthful, I've been guilty since the day I learned the dollar wasn't roof proof. The drums hit like a battering ram at 4 a.m. The 808 sound like the walls closing in again. They want a happy ending, go at somebody else's pen. I write the kind of endings where the main don't make it friend. I was 14 the first time I held something that wasn't mine. It was a 32 revolver taped up looking like a broken spine. My uncle said don't aim unless you ready to rewind. Someone's hold them all back into a dotted line. I didn't understand them then, I understand them now. Every shot you take, rewrite somebody's allowed. I got a list of names I'm not allowed to say out loud, but the tattoos on my ribs, read them clear to any crowd. Ran a package through a school zone, didn't even slow. The crossing guard waved at me, I waved back and let it go. That's the kind of desolation that they never try to show in the documentaries where they ask us how you get so cold. I got a daughter, she turns 8 next spring. I got a voice note on my burner that I'm too afraid to ping. She said, Daddy, are you bad? I said, baby, everything is bad and good depending on which God you ask to sing. She don't know about the storage unit, the scale, the vacuum seal. She don't know about the motel room where I learned to make appeals. The man who killed me for a sneeze if I forgot to kneel. I told her daddy works at night, that's the only truth I feel. Bless the trap, bless the scale, bless the burner in my waist, in my waist. Bless the rat who told the feds and then got erased. Bless the plug who overcharged, bless the customer who faced the bag of faking and came back with biblical haste. Asphalt benediction, pour it on the concrete. When my cousin took a bullet trying to save her half. Asphalt benediction, I don't kneel, I just compete. Devil gave me options, I said which one comes with heat. They said John, you need a hook that's softer for the radio. I said radio don't live where I keep the halo though. My halo's made a muzzle flash and regret that I won't let go. My angel's just a lookout with a walkie and a radical. I've been moving through the city like a rumor through the blind. Every time they think they got me, I'm a different kind. Apollo not a person, I'm a symptom of the grind. You don't kill the plague, you just learn to read the signs. Spent 3 years inside a Honda running work for half a ticket. Now I got a crib with a front door, doesn't have a wicket, but the basement got a bunker, and the bunker got a biscuit, and the biscuit got a story that begins with God, please forgive it. I don't sleep, I just recharge. There's a difference in the dark. I don't dream, I just replay. There's a difference in the spark. I saw a man get baptized in a puddle in a park, and the preacher was a shooter, and the water left a mark. So when they ask me, young Joe, what's the meaning of your art, I tell them art is just the word for what survives when you fall apart. This ain't bars, this ain't verses, this ain't metaphors or hearts. This is asphalt benediction from the district where it starts. You want a longer verse? I got longer memories. You want a darker hook? I got darker Decembers. Young Joan DR, I ain't a rapper, I'm a receipt. Now play the beat before I become the eulogy.
Asphalt benediction. Asphalt benediction. Asphalt benediction.
Bless the trap, bless the skill,
Bless the scale, bless the scale.
bless the burner in my waist. Asphalt benediction. Double wrist, that reckoning. Asphalt benediction.
Asphalt benediction.
Ayo, take. Wake up to the smell of burned wires and regret. Check my phone, 3 missed calls, 2 threats, 1 debt. Put a curtain, see a Crown V parked at the vet. That's the third time this week they ain't found me yet. Young John DR, that's dead right or die ready. Mama sewed a cross into my jacket, but the thread's heavy. I got cousins doing life for a car that wasn't theirs. I got uncles in the ground for a stair that wasn't square. Trap line singing like a gospel off a broken router. Plug just touched down, white tee, brown leather, no stutter. He said, John, you look like war carved into a lover. I said, war ain't got a face, it just collects the cover. Push a brick through a pizza shop, Tuesday at 3. The driver don't speak English, that's the point, G. I've been operating in the static where the law can't see. Ain't a rapper, I'm a receipt from a ghost ID. The 808 sound like somebody kicking a rib cage in. Drum patterns of confession that the silence couldn't spin. They want the old me, that boy drowned in the duffel bag. Now the new me sells the water that they used to wash the drags. I remember being 12, watching Curtis take a plea. 25 for a body that the cameras didn't see. He looked at me through the glass, said, John, don't be like me. Now I'm worse than Curtis ever dreamed he'd ever be. I got a storage unit full of problems in the scale. I got a baby mama asking when you out to tell. I told her tails is all they gave me, flip the coin again. She hung up the dial tone, sounded like a lawyer friend. Ran the fentanyl, flip off a college kid's tuition. Didn't know it till I saw the news, that's my condition. I don't ask about the product, I don't ask about the mission. Just the drop point, the escape route, and the ammunition. My accountant is a pastor with a gambling debt. My lawyer is an uncle that the feds ain't got yet. My shooter is an honor roll student who just lost a bet. And my conscience sold that for a quarter zipper sunset. They say, John, you go too dark. I say, dark is all I'm sold. This ain't music, this a warrant. It's a story that they told to every kid who ever prayed and watched the prayer get sold back to them in powder form before they turned 11 years old. I've been counting devil's money in a stolen coat. Yeah, every brick a benediction, every burner wrote a note. They want peace, I want the smoke, then the silence, then the quote. Young John died a sinner with his finger on the remote. Blood, 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 and my prayer hanging from my rear view. What? Judge gave me a number, but the block gave me a rescue. Blood, blood, amber prayer. Speaking through a clenched tooth, God don't answer here. So the Glock is my confessed booth. Pull up to the stash, 10 clicks off the highway. Floodlights hit the windshield, I don't break, I just slide away. Lost 2 phones last week, bought 3 today. Paranoid, no prepared, there's a difference in the driveway. They want a feature, tell them Joan don't do condolences. I write verses for the funeral that hasn't found its audience. My ad-libs are the sound of a magazine dropping. My hooks are the last thing informing his before the chopping. I seen a man cry over a key that wasn't pure. I seen a man die over a lie that wasn't short. I seen the cop playing a rock to kneel and say a prayer, and I thought that's the most honest thing I seen this year. So save your sermons for the suburbs and the streaming tears. I'm from the basement where the ant buzz sounds like souvenirs of every friend who took a bid, every enemy who disappeared. Young John DR, still here, still geared, still armed. They ask me why I don't pray, I tell them I do. Every time the drum hits, every time the 808 makes the picture frame slip. That's my altar, that's my slip knot, that's my script. Now roll the tape. Blah, blah, amber prayer. Blah, 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 amber prayer. Blah, 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 blah. Professable, young John DR, yeah right.